So we made it to Milan, which is interesting because we weren't planning to come here. We're in the train station, and today's my birthday, so today's going great. Before we left, we had dinner with some friends who were recounting a time they were trapped in the train station in Italy during a train strike, and it was a harrowing experience for them, and I think we just thought it was so great we wanted to live the same experience. So we've run into a train strike this morning. Our train may or may not have been canceled. We don't know because we didn't get on it, actually. We got on the one before accidentally, and it brought us to Milan. So we were hoping just to switch over, and we stood in a long line. We chatted with a nice young gentleman who's not having a good day, and so we didn't want to make his life a little worse, but he did have to find us maybe a new way to Rome. That's where we're trying to get to today. And miraculously, he found us a way. The first option, he was going to let us stand for 4 hours, and I think we didn't really want that one. That one sounded not so good to us. So I bought a second ticket, second set of tickets to get from Turin to Rome. We're hopeful we'll get there today. Strangely enough, we're supposed to get in maybe about the same time, so I don't know how that's possible given we've had a 2-hour delay here in Milan. So we'll see. Maybe we'll make up some time. But yeah, the birthday celebrations are going to be an interesting one, and we'll definitely have to find a way to celebrate when we finally get there. So.
Hi everybody, Future Tara here. One of the challenges that I have come across in my documenting of our grand adventure is that I don't always remember to create videos that explain what it is that I'm about to show you. And this is one of those examples. So yes, as you can see, we clearly did make it to Rome. It was a challenging experience trying to get there. The rest of this video is going to be about some of our time in Rome, which we really did have a great time. I thought it was really hot. Didn't know what really hot was until some of our future locations. So we'll jump into that in later videos. And hopefully you enjoy the rest of this video. One of the highlights of our stay in Rome was on day 2, we went to a canonization mass. This is where the Pope declares a dead person as a saint for the Catholic Church. And this canonization mass, he declared 2, and it was Pope Leo's first canonization and my first canonization mass, so that was pretty exciting. We went to St. Peter's Basilica for this mass, and there was about 80,000 people. It was really hot. I think it was about 32 degrees in the scorching sun, just scorching sun. It was hot, but we got really close to Pope Leo as he drove by in his Pope Mobile. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of energy in St. Peter's Square with all of the youth, mostly because the 2 saints that were canonized were youth for the millennium.
Oh,
yeah. One died in 1920, but he died at the age of 24, and Saint Carlo died at the age, I can't remember how old he was, but he was young. He was a teenager, and he died in the early 2000s. So that was a really special experience for both of us.